Hello family and friends, it's Rob the Sapper Gardener representing Essayons Family Garden, and I'm sitting here editing some video and catching up on some videos on my iPad at the same time. Our friend Lead Farmer 73 actually had a really good video he put out on his alternate channel LBX 73. We just have to do more. We've always gotta keep trying to do more. If we think we're ready, we gotta reevaluate and always keep trying to do better. We have some solar power systems, some solar battery banks or portable battery banks that are able to be charged by solar panels, and we have quite a few, and we've had several power outages this year, and each time we have one we use that as a test to make sure we've got what we need, and we're always seeing different ways that we can do it. We have several different kind, primarily Jackery and Blue Eddy, and the Blue Eddy are just better for some of our things that we need to power than others, but Jackery it's a good choice too. But we just had another power outage on Monday, and we have a new appliance, and we found out that one of our solar battery banks wouldn't work for it, so we know we've got to keep reevaluating our system. But that's actually not what the video was for. I was editing a different video out in the yard, and something that I mentioned a week ago, I just wanted to reinforce again about the last frost date, because here in Zone 7A, Virginia, our last frost date is April 30th. But our weather is so fluid, and so many different times we've gotten really warm weather early, and we thought, yeah, we can go ahead and we can start transplanting stuff out. And almost every year that we do that, we get a switch on the behind from Mother Nature, because she'll send another frost. And it's the same way this year, except for this year we've been patient. We have started a few things downstairs, but we haven't taken anything out. The only thing out in our yard now are our perennials, our garlic, which goes out in the fall, our leeks, and a few biennials like collard greens and things like that that can tolerate some frost and still hopefully come back. But we didn't put out any tender vegetables this year. We didn't buy starts, and we've had really warm weather the last week. We've had some days that were in the 70s, high 70s. We've had some nights that were in the mid to high 50s. And that's the kind of weather that can trick you as a new garden or an anxious gardener to think, well, the weather's warming up, let's get an early start on it. But we always advise against that, even though I have been guilty of doing that several times. And this is a perfect year to illustrate that, because we've had this warm weather for the last week or so. I keep looking at the 10-day forecast, which thankfully I do that several times a week. And now we know this weekend coming up, we're going to have winter weather again. We're only a week or two away from spring being here, but this weekend, tomorrow, we're going to get down into the 30s at night. The weekend's going to be in the 20s at night and the teens at night. And if we had jumped the gun and thought the warmer weather was good, even though we have a greenhouse, it can only hold so much. Our greenhouse is small, it's 8 by 8, so we can't stack it full of starts because we've got our citrus in there. So any gardeners out there that are thinking about putting stuff out early, make sure you know your last frost date. Make sure you're constantly checking the weather so that you don't waste money, because even though starts are inexpensive, seeds are inexpensive, your time is money. So don't waste your time, don't waste effort. If you can avoid doing work twice, which we've done a few times, or we've bought starts and put them out, just because they have starts at your big box garden center doesn't mean they're ready to go in the ground in your garden. So check your frost date. Go onto Google, type in USDA grow zone, put in your zip code, and it'll tell you your last frost date, and that's the date you want to start, transplanting stuff into the ground. Still checking your weather. Some things can go out earlier, like your onions. You can put those out 4 to 6 weeks before your last frost date. Some early peas. Some of your leafy greens that'll tolerate some cold, but always check those before you start putting stuff wholesale into your garden. So really just a real quick check-in video and some advice for new gardeners and some reminders for maybe even some older gardeners like myself to respect Mother Nature, because if you don't, she'll give you a whipping. So I'm gonna sign out. The family's all behind me. Everybody's on electronics ignoring me, so I'm just gonna sign out. Just wanted to let you guys know we're okay and give some quick garden advice. So as always, this is Rob the Sapper Gardener saying God bless our great country America, and God bless you wherever you reside around the world. You gonna help me out, buddy?
Yeah, I'm okay.
No, he's okay today. I'll do it myself. Take care. Sapper out.
And SK2 out.
You gotta come over here so they can see you.
Come on, go to bed.
Hurry up.
Mr. White Shirt.
We're gonna do a take 2.
SK2
No,
out.
wait.
Hey, take care. Sapper out and
SK2 out.
get out of here, kid. Take care, everyone.